Kirk Duckwall here with Mastermind the Market, real estate stats and trends for the Twin Cities area. Rates are up, and so are prices. What do I mean by that? I'll get to that in just 1 second. First, make sure you click on that subscribe button. We know that knowledge is power, and the more knowledge that you have about our Twin Cities market, the more that you can leverage that to your advantage. So again, click on that subscribe button. All right, let's jump into the data. Showings per week, per listing, median sale price range. We did see a trend we were talking about last week of it falling back, but it ended up jumping up by quite a bit, but it did a similar thing last year at the same time. So we were at an 8.03, and that jumped up to a 9.73. Also, total number of showings jumped up by almost 900 showings in that median sale price 200 to 400K Minneapolis-St. Paul area. It was at 29.71 a couple weeks ago, and last week 38.64. So competition out there still pretty heavy. New listings coming onto the market and our trend that I know a lot of buyers are probably not excited to see, which is the new listings are down over the same time last year, 21.1%. Keep in mind, though, we are still tracking significantly ahead of the total number of listings hitting the market on a weekly basis than we were just a little over a month ago. So there's still a lot coming on. And one of the things that may move the market a little bit is those prices moving up, which, if you follow this, it shouldn't be much of a surprise. Prices jumped up from January to February. It was a 301, now up to a 313 median sale price. That's up by 11.2%. But like I said, it shouldn't be much of a surprise because the market meter basically showed us back in November that that trend was going to happen with prices. So market meter, where is that at? Well, still at a 10 with those showings per listing so high at this moment in time. It's keeping it at that 10 level. So the sellers may get a little more time based on the new increase in showing activity of staying at that extreme seller's market range on the market meter at that 10, extreme seller's market, should remain there for a little while longer. Okay, now interest rates. This may be another factor that plays into the speed of the market, but it's going to take a little time for that to pan out. And it may not affect all price ranges equally. We did see interest rates move up from our resident mortgage geek, Chad Preby, Bell Bank Mortgage. Basically, the bond market was moving quite a bit slower last week, which caused rates to increase quite a bit. And so we saw rates jump from a 2.81 up to a 2.97. So a decent amount of movement in 1 week's period of time. However, as of today, it has leveled off a little bit and stabilized. Basically, they're calling it a rate correction, getting back to where rates may be a little more in a normal range versus that historic low. Now, that said, just a year ago, we were at a 3.29. So these are still really good interest rates even over a year ago. So keep that in mind if you're a buyer out there. Hopefully you found this information valuable. As always, you can reach out with any questions. Take care, be safe, and have a great week.